I have this funny theory about rim heights that I think it's simultaneously important and not that important. Let me explain. For most people, even if you're in the jump and dunk community, if I asked you to estimate the height of these rims, what would you have said? It's certainly difficult for me personally, so carrying around a measuring tape is just a good habit. Now, let's get the obvious thing out of the way. At the top level, disclosing rim heights are clearly very important when it comes to competition, records, and financial incentives. Then, a little bit further down the list, it's still important for tracking the week-to-week progress of your training. However, when you zoom way out into the per dunk session level, how important is the height of the rim? If you consider your level of jump height at any particular dunk day a single data point that's situated within a range of possible jump heights, bound by the ceiling, which are your best days, and your floor, which are your minimally productive jumping days, then there is a potential variation in how well you can perform at any given day. That continuum, or really that spread, is the variance in your performance. And the hope is that as you train for longer and longer durations, you shift that entire distribution of your performance upwards, and then you can possibly narrow that variance in your performance between your best performing jumps and your worst performing jumps, such that you're able to perform more consistently both within the session and also across multiple sessions. Now here's where I think the case for not caring about the exact rim height comes in. The variance in your rim height shouldn't be too different to the variance in your day-to-day performance. The ranges of hoops that you commonly see are probably going from 10 foot down to around 9.998 if you're at some outdoor hoops. So that 3 to 4 inches of variance, it's probably similar to a few inches of variance you have in your jumping performance. So the measurement of rim height can be a helpful data point to track your long-term progress, but it shouldn't make or break your individual jump sessions, and should certainly not prevent you from doing a productive session and having lots of fun in the process. Sometimes a productive and fun session on a low rim is better than a frustrating session on a high rim. Keep putting in the work, and when you zoom way out, that work will show eventually. Plus, you will end up getting lots of good repetitions for actually putting the ball into the hoop, and you get to explore different movement patterns that you typically may not be able to explore. Trust the process, play the long game, and embrace the variance.